Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a few weeks since my last video and I said I was only going to be away for a week, but I've been enjoying a couple of weeks off. I moved house and just been enjoying the new house and having some time away from work as well. I just wanted to get a video out this week just to let you know that I am okay. The channel is going to continue and I am still selling on Amazon. But what I also wanted to do, I wanted to celebrate my 1 year YouTube anniversary. Now this happened last week, so it's April the 26th. 2018, I took the decision, right, I'm going to document my journey on YouTube. I knew that I could have been shot down in flames, but thankfully the journey went really well and you guys have been massively supportive, so thank you for that. So what I wanted to do today was just give you an update of where I am with Amazon, also to show you some interesting stats from YouTube, which I think you guys might find fairly interesting, and just have a general chit chat really as to where I've got with things. So let's kick things off. Firstly is with Amazon FBA. Now I have been selling on Amazon since September 2018 was when I launched my first product, and the reason it's important at the moment is I'm just about to become VAT registered. Now if you're in the UK, the VAT threshold is £85,000 of turnover. So you can see here at the bottom there my total sales now since September, so it's basically 8 months it's taken me to do £86,000 of sales. So that's roughly, if you average it out, just over £10,000 of sales per month. Now I know a lot of you guys are going to be thinking, okay, but what about the profit margins? Now I've mentioned in previous videos they kind of vary between 20 and 30%. What I'm going to do is at the moment all of these figures, and I've been working on it for the last kind of 4 or 5 days, have been entered into Xero, which is a piece of accounting software, and I've been working with my accountant on this. So within the next kind of couple of days I will know exactly what my profit margins are, or what my profit has been over this period, and I'll let you guys know in a future video exactly what the profit has been. But £86,000 of turnover, I've got to become VAT registered now, which is a little frustrating as it will impact my profit margins a little bit, as I've covered in previous videos. But as you can see, just looking at this graph at the top, September I launched my first product, went really well, sold out because it sold better than expected, it was out of stock for a couple of weeks. Then I was just selling the one product all over the festive period through December and January. I didn't get much of a drop off in January like a lot of other sellers experience, so next year, or should I say this year, I will be keeping plenty of stock for December and January, not just kind of bulking up for the December sales. Then I launched my second product as we moved into February. Then I think one of them went out of stock, and then finally all 3 of my products were live, and I've been selling like ever since. So it's been a very, very good year. It's exceeded my expectations. So Amazon is going really well. And of course I'll be posting plenty more Amazon FBA related content in future videos. With regards to YouTube, I'm going to show you some stats directly from YouTube because I thought you guys might find this interesting. So when I started, obviously I had 0 subscribers. I've never paid for subscribers. Some people will buy, say for example, 500 or 1,000 fake subscribers. The only paying that I have done is I run a couple of months advertising at the end of last year and the very start of this year, but it didn't really work out overly well. I got a few subscribers and did okay, but it just tend to end up with a lot of people giving your videos thumbs down because people don't like clicking on adverts. So I stopped doing the adverts for YouTube. But you can see here I'm now over 1,200 subscribers. I think up the top there 1,256 subscribers, which doesn't sound a lot. I know when you look at a lot of YouTube channels that have got millions of subscribers, but it's a very different type of niche. With FBA in the UK, we're in a much smaller niche. If you think probably the biggest FBA UK YouTuber has probably got I think it's around 35,000 subscribers, which you compare that, for example, a gaming channel which has got like 10 million subscribers. So I'm very happy with what I've achieved in this first 12 months. It's all down to you guys and the comments and watching my videos, so thank you for that. I'm just going to show you through some stats for the channel. So you can see when I first launched I was maybe picking up, this is subscriber growth, so this is maybe 1 or 2 subscribers every now and again. So normally when I posted a video I had some sporadic growth, and then slowly as I built up a back catalogue of videos and content, the subscribers kept growing, and then now generally I pick up between 5 to 10, I would say 5 to 10 subscribers per day. On average the channel grows about 50 subscribers a week, or about 200 subscribers per month, which for organic growth I'm very happy with, and it leads for some very good interaction in the comments, and lots of you guys email me as well, which is really, really good. Just some breakdown about my subscribers, so let's take a look. So we have a predominantly male subscriber base, which I don't know if that's a reflection on me or whether that's a reflection on Amazon FBA. So yeah, very large male subscriber base. As you'd expect, the majority of these subscribers are from the UK. And the age bracket, that's good. Most people in the 25 to 34 bracket. I just fall in that at 34. I'm still just about in that bracket. but it's great to see everyone from kind of 18 up to 54, according to YouTube, of course, is watching and hopefully enjoying the channel and the content I put out. And just to kind of show you how that converts into views and watch time and stuff like that, we've got this other tab. Let's take a look here. So you can see watch time was very low for the first 6 months. You can actually see kind of a distinct pickup from when my first product launched at the start of September, because I could start posting real world experience of what was happening. I think that's when people really started to respond to the videos, because they could actually see what was taking place in real time. My products could have fallen flat on their face, and it could have completely bombed. So that's when the channel really started to pick up. And as we moved into kind of this year, things have been going really well, and you can see that where people are watching a couple of thousand minutes of me per day. it's crazy. Over the year, that's 231,000 minutes people have watched. So what does that equate to? So if we've got 231,000 minutes, that's roughly 3,850 hours. If we divide that by 24, 160 days people have watched of me over the last year. So thank you. Hopefully you found it valuable. In terms of top videos, now this is an interesting one, because I always I study other people's channels to see what content is good and what content gets good responses. And pretty much for every channel, their most watched videos are always product research. And that's usually because that's the stage when every FBA person will get to the product research stage, but not everyone gets past it. So it makes sense that is a stage where there's most traffic. But funnily enough, my top video is a video about importing from China to the UK. I think the reason for that is I filled a niche there, or I filled a gap that no one else was covering, or at least not in that detail. And that's still to date my best performing video. And you can see underneath it, product research criteria, product reviews. So you get a general, actually I sort this by views. Let me sort this by views if it lets me. There we go. So ignore this one, because these are some of the ones I run. I run some PPC advertising on that one there. So product research criteria, importing from China. First week of selling an advert, that was an advert as well, and so was that one. Product research. So you probably say 3 of my top 5 organic videos were product research videos, with the other one being about importing, and then the other one on PPC, I believe. So the YouTube's gone really well. Amazon's going really well still. A bit of advice for anyone that's starting Amazon: get your accounts sorted early. I've been keeping manual records for 8 months, and then I've had to spend pretty much the best part of a week sitting there manually processing all of my manual accounts into digitized format. So taking pictures of all my invoices, creating every transaction in Xero, then matching every transaction from my bank statement to Xero as well. So it's been quite a busy week, but hopefully in the next day or two it'll all be worth it. I know exactly where I am with the business. So what have you guys been up to over the last 2-3 weeks while I've been away? I'd love to know, have you made, if you've taken action on your FBA journey? The one thing I would say to take from this video is at the end of April last year, when I made the decision, I'd already before that made the decision to start Amazon, but it was the end of April I'd made that decision to do YouTube. And the reason I did that was, one, was to keep me focused, but secondly, to give me the opportunity to kind of create a community. And I think actually if I go to my YouTube, let's pop the mic down a second. If I go to my YouTube description, this is the original text I wrote from when I created the channel. So welcome to my Amazon FBA channel. Wanted to find out if FBA is still a profitable business model in 2018. Well, I can tell you that it was, and I can tell you that it still is in 2019. Now, like I can see, my goal was to build a community focused on helping UK sellers to make money on Amazon UK, and that is something I'm working on at the moment. The community aspect of this I'm working on very hard, and we'll be announcing something in the coming weeks on that, and also be documenting my FBA progress, which I have done. Hopefully you guys will have enjoyed. And then finally, I was going to do a live stream when I hit 1,000 subs. I completely forgot about that until I've just read this. Maybe if you guys want to see a live stream, let me know in the comments. If there's enough demand for it, maybe I'll try and arrange a time. I might wait till I get a few more subscribers first, so it's not just me and a couple of people. But let me know if you think a live stream would be a good idea. If not, just let me know what action you've taken in the past 2 or 3 weeks. Love to know how your FBA journeys are going, and I'll see you guys in the next video.